price. So a huge congratulations to everyone on that one. Ooh, gorgeous. Do not miss that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, all right, I can't wait. Let's do it. My other favorite, without a doubt, of this hour, this necklace. First of all, I have never, like I said, I've been with Jay since the very beginning. I've never ever seen anything like this. This is a huge, huge, huge customer pick. First time ever. And when you're looking at it and going, how many necklaces? This is 7, right, Jay? 7
you
strands.
have 7 strands. Okay, from 18 wow. all the way down to, I believe, 26 inches. So think about that, you get 7 different strands.
Wow.
So what would you pay for just one individual strand of turquoise? And this is a waterfall look.
Yeah.
So you see it with this. I think it's probably easier to show it on the flag here, guys. So
there you go.
Okay, here's what makes this unique and different, right, guys? Now this all came from the same mine, the same deposit. Okay, I normally hate those close-up shots, but I'm loving it today. And let me tell you why. It's going to demonstrate what I was going to say about this. If you notice these are not side cuts. They're not chips. These aren't like leftover pieces of turquoise that we're trying to utilize in a design. Don't get me wrong. I mean, anything that I can do to save the material and be able to design with it, I do. In this case, if you look at these, every single one of them is an individual nugget. All we've done with these nuggets is we've shaped them or we've polished them, but they're all individual, and every single color that you're seeing here all came out of the Spruce Mountain. This all came out of that one deposit. It was what we call a one and done. On a mining operation, it was a small copper deposit. We did this. I had a lot of nuggets. It was just a tremendous amount of smaller nuggets, and I sat on them forever. I couldn't really, and then one day I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do something big, bold, and I had all these different colors. So it enabled us to do an ombre effect in natural turquoise. Yes. So even the chocolates on that, the blues, the greens, the teals, all those colors, and the chocolates and the browns, those are all natural turquoise. Everything on here is natural turquoise. That's what made it so unique and so different.
I love this necklace.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very often that we could do this ombre effect. And then to be able to do 7 strands of this waterfall. I mean, think about it, it's literally a waterfall of turquoise hanging around your neck. You look at it on Val.
Well, first, this is almost a $300 necklace. And we sold it for $300. So at $300 or $279.95 is an amazing buy. So it's almost $100 off right now.
Okay, well, you know, all right, what I want to tell you, just like these. Whoa. If you went to Tucson, if you went to Tucson, and you go to the area that's not retail, that is to the trade only, wholesale. Okay, and see what they charge just for one strand of turquoise in this grade, this quality, this nuggets in the different colors. Okay, see what they would charge for something, not Spruce Mountain. Here again, this is an exclusive turquoise for us. Nobody else has this material. So this material, though, is, you know, if you think about this, okay, and you think about the value of this, it's just insane. It's crazy. What would you just pay for one single strand? And again, with these are all made from natural turquoise. Now, they all have that ombre effect. We did that. But everyone is a little bit different in their own right. These are all natural nuggets. I want you to think about this. Think about the time, the effort, the resources that went into just taking and pulling these colors, right?
Exactly.
Because everything that comes in, this mine was no different. Well, it was different in this thing. They call this, this was a third-party transaction. They called this, they said, look, here's what we got going on. We went and looked at it. They said, look, you got to take it all. So we don't generally do what they call mine run because it costs so much to transport things. In this case, we did. It took us several years just to sort through what we had.
Really?
And when it comes in, any material, not just turquoise, but any material, it goes through the same exact identical process. What we do first, it comes in, it goes through a screening process, and it screens for size. Those are all sorted in buckets, right, by size. Then it goes and it's sorted by color. So look at all the different colors in this.
I know.
So all of these nuggets were sorted by color.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I can see why that took years.
And then the nuggets, the colors are sorted by grade. So, so you got 3 different sorting processes even before you get to the design or get into making anything. So this is really, really a unique opportunity to get something very, very truly unique, very, very collectible at just a stupid, ridiculous price.
There's the stupid price.
Yeah,
We found it.
it's really just a stupid, ridiculous
And I have
value.
to tell you, it became a customer pick at the 200 that you're looking at, the $279.95, right? Almost $100
but at that
more.
price, it's a crazy price at that price.
Exactly,
And the only reason we could do that, the only reason that is even possible is because we went in, bought it mine direct. We bought the whole thing, right?
Right, Jay.
We bought the whole thing, and then we had to process it. And so the story is on this too. Like, we probably lost, just on the sorting process, we lost over 50% of the material. So when you're doing, that's why I don't like to buy mine run.
Yeah, right,
okay?
right, there you go.
Because there's a lot of it that just isn't really of the quality that we would use. So we don't even have a market for that. So it goes into, one of these days, I'll send pictures. We have this thing, it's like, it's gonna, I'm gonna call it like eventually like Gem Mountain or something like that.
I want to see this.
Well, it's just like, it's kind of, politely, it's like a dumping ground of where, we've been, like, when we know that, like, we got all these end cuts and stuff. I mean, there's nothing really we can do with that.
Oh,
so,
we want to see that.
Can't keep storing it in the warehouse. They take it out. It's really, after.
Is it in your yard?
47, no. I mean, yeah, well, it's in numerous places, but about 3 different yards of where we've stacked it. But honestly, after doing this for as long as I've been doing it, which is 49 years, after a while, I mean, it piles up. I mean, there's a huge amount of rough
material. But it does give us
there.
a great appreciation, honestly, of the value of what you're getting today. And I know the clock is up there. Not even sure how many of these we have left. But, I wanted to say, too, from a fashion standpoint, my goodness, like spring, summer, winter, fall, you start at the top, and as we travel down, you see greens, all the different blues, and then where you bring in all that lighter to darker ombre shades of your browns, of your golds, little touches of almost like blues and navies, almost to your blacks and your grays. I mean, it is exquisite, and your lighter colors. So you are going to be able to wear this with everything. And you know what this is? This is the necklace you're going to put around your neck, and I don't care, the first place you go, someone is going to go, where did you get it? It's that necklace. It's just so different. And it's different for you, Jay, also, because you've never done anything quite like this before.
Like on this, it's, like on these designs, these waterfall designs, I mean, it's something that's in my design box. I mean, I like to do them. What I love this is that you're dripping, but makes this unique and different, is the ombre effect of it. So where you've got the color block of the different natural turquoises. The amazing thing about this is they're all nuggets, and also that they all came from the same mine. So you got all these different variations of colors out of that one deposit. And this, like I said, this was a one and done. In this particular mine, it really wasn't copper as much as it, I think I said, misspoke before I said copper. It was actually an iron mine. So they actually found this. It was in one location on one of the far sides of where they had just done what they call a cutback. Yeah. And they found this. And so they went in, we had to hire a crew. They went in, it took them about six weeks, and they mined it all out. And then it was gone. I mean, it wasn't like it continued on. And as far as I know, they never found any more material.
Wow, that's amazing.
So something that's truly unique, truly different.